A massive, massive blast of cold air will arrive later this week. We are extremely confident that will happen. I know what you're asking right now. Will it snow? Will we have a white Christmas? Now, this is what I'm going to tell you right now. At this time, we do not see snow falling on Christmas Day. However, what we see right now, that if we get snow later this week, and there is some in the forecast, if we get some later this week, I don't think it's going to melt through Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Now, when will we reach the bottom of this cold snap? I think it's going to happen probably Friday into Saturday. And then going into Christmas, Sunday, we'll start to come out of the cold snap. It's still going to be very cold Christmas Day, but temperatures will moderate starting Christmas Day. And I'll show you everything here. The first thing you want to know, I got wind chills. That's the other thing. Wind chill values are going to be horrible for a couple of days. But you want to know about the snow chances. Well, you've come to the right place. This is, we're going to start off here with, this is the European, which I think has had some issues lately. So again, these are models. They're not forecasts. These are computer models. And where a wave of low pressure develops exactly, you got to have the cold air in place first, folks. That's one of the biggest rules in forecasting snow in Arkansas. The cold air must be in place first. You can get rain changing to snow, but if you want snow and a better chance of it, you want that cold air to be in place. So here it is, 1 o'clock on Thursday, and depending on where this area of low pressure ends up aloft and at the surface, still very questionable. Remember, cold air is usually, cold Arctic air, underestimated typically by models, and typically I say 99 out of 100 times, and it's colder than what the models project. And that's very important because, well, let's get into it. So this is Thursday at 1 p.m. Huge temperature contrast according to the European computer model. 13 Fayetteville, 53 in Monticello. So this, the European, which I am not leaning towards, I'll show you the GFS in just a second because I think it's doing better with the colder air. The Thursday at 5 p.m. time period, 54 in Monticello to 3 in Fayetteville. That's absolutely incredible. The cold air should come more in from the northeast too. So 38 here, and you see you'll have some rain showers and then a rapid transition. I mean, this is going to be an abrupt front, a sharp front. Snow moves across. Right now, the snow would be light and very, very quick moving. So this is 10 p.m. on Thursday. I mean, these are air temperatures. Below zero in northern Arkansas. These are air temperatures. Friday, 17. Pipe busting cold. All right. So now here's the GFS. Well, this run has it a little bit slower getting in here, but it does show. Watch this. That's at 4:30 Thursday. I think it's in here a little faster. Look at 9:30 Thursday. So these are temperatures, and that 51 in Monticello, it'll be much lower than that according to this model. But 26 in Little Rock, 1 in Fayetteville, those are air temperatures. This is more aggressive, the GFS, with some sort of chance for light snow. Friday morning, air temperatures below zero, 0 in Russellville, 5 in Little Rock. It's very, very difficult, very important point. It is very difficult for Little Rock to get into the single digits without snow cover. I also want to remind you the wind will be howling out of the north, and it will be howling over a fresh snowpack to the north, which will keep a chill to the air, and I don't think the models are going to catch on to that for a while. This is Friday at 5:30. Air temperatures. Now let's go to the wind chill temperatures because wind chills are going to be brutal, and I think advisories and wind chill warnings will be needed. So wind chill temperatures Friday morning. Can you believe this? They could be 20 to 30 degrees below zero in northern Arkansas and 15 degrees below zero here, even below zero wind chills in southern Arkansas, probably by Thursday night and into Friday morning. Here's the, let's see, this is the GFS depiction. Uh, and look at the wind chill values. Just even into Friday afternoon. It's just incredible. So here's the European wind chill forecast. 2 p.m. on Thursday, 53 degrees in Monticello, so not much of a wind chill there. It's probably the actual air temperature, but the feels like at least 53 in Monticello to 4 below in Fayetteville. You can see where the Arctic front's located, even looking at the wind chill maps. And this too, while not as brutal as the GFS, but look at Friday morning. It's still 20 to 30 degrees below zero in northern Arkansas, below zero wind chills for the entire state. And by Friday afternoon, the winds lighten up a little, but geez, isn't that something else? Okay, so let's recap everything you need to know right now. Cold, high confidence that's coming, starting Thursday. What time Thursday? Very questionable right now. The nature of Arctic air is typically to get it into Arkansas a little faster than what the computer models project. Also, stronger than what the computer models project. And if that's the case, look out, because you saw what the computer models are projecting. All right, so that's one point. Wind chills, that's the other point, are going to be, I would say, life-threatening to be out that for any prolonged period of time in northern Arkansas, if these indeed do verify. Okay, now on to the snow. Lower confidence for snow. Right now, the northern one half of the state would probably, including central Arkansas and northern Arkansas, at this point stands the best chance for seeing some accumulating snows. If you see accumulating snows, I don't think it's going to melt until maybe starting Sunday afternoon on Christmas Day, and even that is questionable. Temperatures will moderate, though, starting Christmas Day. I think we'll have highs around, I'd say, 30 to 35 degrees on Christmas Day, and then it gets milder throughout next week, but I don't think we're done with the cold air after that. All right, keep in mind, pets, pipes, people, ponds. Those are my 4 Ps. Pets, make sure they're in. Pipes, make sure they're insulated, water's dripping, cabinet doors open. Pipes, pets. People, of course, the elderly. You want to make sure that they have adequate warmth. You want to check in on them. Ponds. Why do I say ponds? Because this will be such a cold air mass, small ponds will develop a thin layer of ice. Horrible things happen when kids see thin layers of see ice on ponds. They think they can stand on it. It will be very thin. They could fall through. Horrible things happen. Make sure you have that discussion with your kids. Make sure other parents know about this. Spread the word about that. I don't like the 4 Ps this time of the year when we talk about and when we put plants in there, because everybody's plants have already been inside. We've had freezes. So those are my 4 Ps. Pets, pipes, people, ponds, and in no particular order. Okay. Now stay with KTV Channel 7. We'll have updated snowfall accumulation maps, updated temperature forecasts, and boy, this is going to be a big one. All right, thank you very much for trusting us at Channel 7, the team with the most experience.